Darkness Falls. Awesome, underrated, criminally underrated horror film right here about the Tooth Fairy. Now, there have been plenty of films that have like an evil tooth fairy or like a tooth fairy creature, kind of banking off the legend of the tooth fairy. In my opinion, this is the best interpretation of how you take a character like the tooth fairy and make it into a horror movie or a horror character, so to say. Matilda Dixon, who plays the tooth fairy in this, that's her name. Not the actress, but I'm saying like the name of the character. Matilda Dixon is the tooth fairy. Awesome horror character. I mean, honestly, next to like the Blair Witch, which is Ellie Kedward. Matilda Dixon, that's a really cool one. But yeah, it revolves around this young boy who has an encounter with the tooth fairy when he was younger, and then it fast forwards to like 12 years later. He's grown up to where he has another encounter with the tooth fairy because things start happening. The tooth fairy stays in the dark. She wears like this porcelain kind of like mask to cover her face. But like she stays in the dark, and if you turn on the lights, she will not go into the light. So that's kind of a cool little tidbit about this movie, is that if you stay in the dark, that's when you're most vulnerable. But if you stay in the light, she really can't get to you. So it's really cool. So like you have Kyle, who's the main character. Him and his girlfriend from when he was younger, they get together and they try to stop Matilda Dixon. Because she emerges again and things start happening, killings start happening, and the effects in this are really cool and really creepy too. The whole beginning, when he's a kid and like he's under the covers and he hears the door open and he kind of does this and then pulls the covers over and he does this and there's nothing there. But then when he does it again, like she's right there. Like, oh my God, freaky as shit. This movie definitely has some freaky moments, but I love the music. Brian Tyler does the music for Darkness Falls. Brian Tyler, Tyler is an awesome composer. Jonathan Liebman directed this. Yeah, just an awesome movie, guys. Very, very underrated. If you want a really cool horror villain or horror character, like I said, the Tooth Fairy Matilda Dixon is awesome. Awesome character. I wish they actually put her on this, but she's not that popular. She's not as popular to be with Ghostface and Chucky and Jason. But in my opinion, she deserves a spot. So, awesome movie, guys. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Check out Darkness Falls.